What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mama Bell. Out, me and my son out here just enjoying the weather. It actually feels nice to get a break from the heat. But what was that? Was that Thursday, bro? Or Wednesday and Thursday? I think it was. I think it was Wednesday and Thursday. Anyway, it was just two of the two of the hottest days we've had. It was so hot and muggy. It was insane. Is that high? But yeah, it was insane how hot it was. Just so feel so grateful to have a break from the heat because it was a mess. Like constant sweating. It was just so hot. It's ridiculous. But it definitely feels much better. It definitely feels much better out here now. So me and my son out here enjoying the weather. You know, that's pretty. Summer not over yet, unfortunately. So I already know we don't. Hopefully, we don't have any more days like that before the summer ends. But just never really know, especially out here in Indiana. This weather, I thought weather in Iowa would get hot. But, Indiana definitely got Chicago beat. Oh boy, Indiana, he got Iowa beat for sure. Uh, Weather pretty much the same, and definitely got Chicago beat. It get hot in Chicago, but definitely not as hot as out here, I don't think. At least in my opinion. But, you know, Indiana weather be just crazy, crazy, crazy. And for anybody that lives in Indiana, they know what I'm talking about. Just like the other day when we was outside, when we was coming from the store, it was so crazy because they said nothing about rain. But all of a sudden, I just started feeling the raindrops. I'm like, what's going on? Like that, nothing about rain, but all of a sudden it go with trying to rain. Crazy. I'm just glad it was just only like a little drizzle though. That was a blessing. And we was only right down the street, almost at the house, so we wasn't that far, So it was still a blessing all in the same, Cause that's the last thing I'm trying to do is be getting caught up in some rain. Cause as we know, well, if anybody in Indiana knows, it's like I know it was another time where we was on the bus coming back from where was I going? I don't know where we was going. We was on the bus either way, and it just started raining, and it was pouring. And I'm talking about pouring down. It wasn't just like a drizzle or nothing like that. It was, hey, how you doing? Thank you. But it just started pouring down. I mean, real bad. And I didn't even know it was going to rain, but I should have known because it would start getting darker and darker. Anytime the sky changes colors and it get dark like that, it just give you that feeling like it let you know like, oh yeah, it's about to rain, it's about to pour, and it's gonna be bad. And without a doubt, that's definitely what happened. You say hi. Come here, come say hi. You say hi to the people. Yeah, he's all shy. No, he ain't shy at first. But yeah. So I just got through. So now me and my son, like I said, just out here enjoying this weather. I just finished braiding my son's hair. About to say, yeah, it seems like every couple of days I gotta do something new to his head because his head don't really, I do his head, it don't last for that long. Insane. But it don't even matter if I tied up, it still end up being on the next day. It don't look like how I did. It don't look like how it was supposed to be. Like, that's why I try, excuse me. But, yeah, it seems like I could do his hair, like I said, and the next day, it don't look nothing like how I did. It don't even look like I did anything to it by the next day because he sleeps so wild. And it don't matter if I tie it down with his little do-rag. Eventually that do-rag end up, when he wake up in the morning, it don't be on his head no more. Like, what was the point of me even putting it on his head if it wasn't gonna stay on there? Crazy. Oh, my whole purpose in putting it on there. Maybe I need to get him one of them, like a grown man do-rags, and maybe it's time to stay on there. Cause the one I bought him definitely don't stay on him. It just, he wake up the next day and ain't even on there. Like I never put no do-rag on. Crazy. But, yeah, so no plans really for today. We just going this is really a chill day for us. Chilling. Yesterday I went to Myers. Um, and for anybody that live in Indiana and they live like over by they nearest I say the nearest location for them is Portage. It's they done changed some things. It seems like they added more self checkout, which is good, I would say, because a lot of times they only have really two lanes open when you go on and try to buy to buy stuff or whatever, and which was always crazy. Like it was one time I went there and they had, because they had anybody that's ever been to the Portage Myers, they have they have one self checkout section on both sides, on the grocery side and then on the part where the pharmacy and all that is. But yeah, so and the one over on the grocery side, they had it all closed off, so we went there, what was that, last week? It was a mess. I'm telling you, it was like line. I say it was probably about. It was a. It was a whole mess for sure. Like, they had lines was never ending. Like even the self checkouts was on both sides was like overcrowded. As I said before, they usually only have like two lanes open, so they end up opening one that was closed, didn't have a light on, but it was still open. I guess trying to service, people that whatever. But either way, it was just crazy because, like I said, since they didn't have that other side with the self checkout, and I guess they call themselves remodeling, which is I'm glad they did because now it's a whole lot more um, self places for you to check out now. So it was when I went Saturday, it was much better. I'm telling you, it was. When I went there last time, it was like you waiting, seemed like an hours to even get um to even pay for yourself so you can leave. It was a mess. Like I said, and when I finally did get up to pay for my stuff or whatever, I forgot some things and I'm about to go get them. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm not even about to. I'm just like forget it because I just get it another time because I'm not about to be standing in no line again for no long period of time. It's just it was too much. So now when I went yesterday, it was like I said so much better. It wasn't all chaotic or whatever. And, self checkouts was like I said, there's a whole lot more self places you can self a lot more machines now where you can pay for your stuff and you don't have to wait in those. Um, Cause like I said, you usually only have like two or three, sometimes three, but for the most part, it usually only just be um, two sections where they check your stuff out rather than you checking your own stuff out. But I actually like the self checkout better because it's quicker, So, but it was definitely like I said, much better because I didn't have to deal with waiting for no long period of time like before just to pay for your stuff so you can leave. If nobody would want to be in no long line when you go into the store, you want to get what you need to get, pay for your stuff, and go. Like no, nobody want to be waiting on these super long lines just to get what you need to get when that's not even what you came there for. You came there to get what you need to get and pay for your stuff and go on about your day. Go. That was my thing, and that was my irritation. So I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I just want to give y'all an update on this. Because for anybody and for all my subbies, y'all know that I've been stepping into this online dating thing or whatever. So got a lot of got a lot of pluses and negatives. A lot of positives and negatives, I say. And the one positive thing is, you could take it slow and, you got an option of, you know, setting up your profile, of course, and, we taking your time out to see who you gonna choose, who you gonna pick, or whatever the case may be, and all of that. But it's just irritating to me. I'm noticing a lot with this dating world now. Like since I've been back in it, annoying me because I'm hating it, honestly. Because these men, they just, to me, they act like little boys. They act like they don't act their age to me. They act their shoe size, to be honest, and it's insane to me. For real, how these men act like for real. Like I've had crazy experiences as well. Some guys they don't like when you meet somebody for all you ladies, when you meet somebody or not meet them because I haven't technically met anybody on these from these dating apps yet. But I'm just saying like when you connect when chatting with somebody that you done met off of one of these apps, like I have a profile on this I signed up with the Black app and then the Facebook dating. They got a Facebook dating on Facebook for anybody to know, and that's free. You don't have to pay anything, the which I think is crazy, honestly, with these dating apps where they make you. Excuse me, I heard something and it had me nervous. Like, real, that definitely had me nervous. I didn't know what that was. But yeah, I heard something that made me nervous. But yeah, so I tell you, when I came out here, I had to knock down big old spider webs. And, oh, I'm sick of these doggone spiders. This stuff is irritating as ever. I had to knock down 2 spider webs when I came here. So I didn't catch the spider, so it's got me on huge alert. Well, I'm always looking around trying to make sure that spider don't come out of nowhere. And you never know how many it is out here and nothing like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely had to knock down a few of them spider webs, and they irked my nerves and doggone spiders. But anyway, and so I've had experiences where um, it's like people trying to catfish you or whatever. Because like I had this one guy tell me, if I'm like, you want a video call, because I want a video call, so I want to make sure I'm talking to the person. Like, I mean, because you could send somebody some pictures or whatever, and then they don't even be you, and you don't even know who you necessarily talking to. You could be talking to, um, thinking you talking to uh, a male, but really you talking to a female. Because y'all just, messaging each other, you don't know who you really talking to. So my thing, so I'm like asking, you want a video call or whatever. And matter of fact, this guy had slid into my DMs on Instagram. Actually, he wasn't even from a dating app or whatever. But I knew someone right was he called himself telling me he wanted to, because I'm like, um, I'm asking him, do you want a video call or whatever, right? He he tells me that his phone don't do what he say. His phone don't he can't video call on his phone. I'm like, well, what kind of phone you got? Because that don't even sound right. Man, I don't know what kind of bug that was, but I get irritated with bugs. I'm telling you. You gonna say hi? Here he goes running again. But typical Jay. My son love doing that. But yeah, so he tell me he got an iPhone. I'm like, how in the world you got an iPhone and you can't do no video call or whatever like that? That don't even make any kind of sense. Of all things, like even with an Android phone, you can any kind of Android phone you can video call because there's such thing as what they got face. Because I've had iPhones before. I can't remember what they call it, FaceTime that you can do on there or whatever. As long as you had a number, you can invite the person, and go from there or whatever. That's the same thing. With my phone, I got one of them Android phones, and the motorcycle. But yeah, you can what is it? Yeah, on my phone I got Google Meet, so all I do is send somebody, as long as I have their number, I send them an invitation if they not with Google Meet, so we can, talk or whatever. But yeah, people do too much. Like I said, he claimed something about that. He claiming some more. Oh well, um, why don't we just take things slow and we can take our time in video call and all that other crazy. Like whatever. Whether you taking things slow or not, you can still do a video call. What do that have to do with taking anything slow? So you can make sure you talking to the person you talking to. He getting all mad, and I'm like, you know what? Whatever. This is the end of this conversation, honestly, because he called himself telling me. Then next thing you know, he telling me he love me, he miss me, and all that. I know where you love or miss somebody that you never even met before. Got one guy even tried to call propose to me, but you ain't never even met me. You know, tomorrow you gonna buy me a car and all this other BS. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. But y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share your girl out. So, you can let everybody know what Mama Bear got going on. I just want to do a chat with y'all for a minute. All right.